Hello, hello. Welcome. Oh, my keyboard camera's upside down. Just a sec. How's it going, Epilogue? Hello, Eric. Shogom. How you guys doing? I just need to flip my camera over. Hopefully that worked. Oh. I just got home, so I'm sort of rushing to get everything set up. But yeah, awesome. And nice of you to show up. Gonna hop into 30-minute challenges here in just a minute. I'll explain it. Oh yeah, for sure. I love challenges for improving. I do them all the time. Yeah, so one of the main things that I like about doing these 30-minute challenges that I've been doing is it not only is it like a way to improve your sort of workflow, because you have to work quick, be able to get ideas down quick, but we also go off of visual images as the sort of jumping off point. And so it's really cool hearing how different people interpret images and seeing how they sort of turn scenes or sometimes abstract images into sound. So anyways, yeah, I have gradually just sort of been adding images that I find to be compelling, maybe interesting in some way, if they were turned into music. And actually this needs to get moved to used images because I did that one yesterday. But I try and always add new stuff and keep it fresh. Well, I appreciate it. Okay, so I guess without further ado, yesterday, normally I have a cool image shuffler, but it broke. And I need to send an email to the person who made it to try and get it figured out, because it was a really sweet way of shuffling these images up and having a random one selected. So instead of that, I think I'm going to use a random number generator and pick the image that way. So yeah, anyways, first off, we're going to choose a random image, and we'll all sort of go off of the same image. But depending on sort of who we have here, one of the other cool challenges that I like to do is choose 3 different images. Oh yeah, I mean that would be. I mean, I'll reach out to him because I have used this one for a while and it's worked great. But if you have any experience in doing that sort of thing, that would be awesome. Because yeah, shuffling up these images really helps. Anyways, what I was gonna say is one of the other challenges that we'll sometimes do is we'll pick out 3 different images at random, and then everyone has to sort of secretly choose an image to do, and then we listen back at the end of the 30 minutes, and we have to try and guess what image each person chose. It's a good way to sort of put your, like, how well you connected the sound and image together to the test. But to start, we'll just start simple and just go off of a single image. So yeah, random number generator 79. So I'll go down 7. It's a little bit funky too because of Pinterest doesn't like have even rows. I'll just sort of go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we should be something around here. It was so less elegant than what I had in the past. we'll go off of this one. So this will be our starting image. Got a sort of, to me it almost has like a fairy tale vibe. Maybe it's just because a well makes me think fairy tale, but really there's nothing actually like magic about it. It's just an underground tunnel. But yeah, this will be our first image. Go ahead and bring this up. I'll just do well cave. Yeah. Are you familiar at all? There's a game called Above and Below, a board game. I don't know. I'm a big fan of board games, so maybe I'm. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, for sure. It's sort of darkness and lightness, and sort of trying to figure out how to connect the two. For sure. It'll be interesting to see how you guys interpret this. What am I going to call this? Well cave. And let me bring it up on a screen really quick, just as a reference for if people pop in while we're doing the challenge. Here we go. There's our image, and here is our timer. Maybe bring it over a little bit more. And I think that is that. Looks like my shirt's getting a little bit green screened out. Yeah, well, let me know, you guys, if you need some time to get ready. There's no rush, but if you're interested in joining, let me know when you're sort of got your stuff loaded, set up, and we can get started. Like I said in that Reaper thread, I'm still fairly new to Reaper, so I'm still figuring out how I want to organize things, and I set up some toolbars to like bring different VSTs in quickly. Still trying to figure out how I want to do my workflow in this. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Like having default stuff set up is not cheating. It's workflow. As long as you didn't like already start doing cave sounds and well sounds. But yeah, just give me a ready in chat when you guys are set up, and we can begin this countdown. In the meantime, I might adjust my green screen. Okay. And I'm saying Shaogum. Is that right? Or do you have a better pronunciation for me? Okay, yeah, for sure. Guys are both ready? Well, I guess without further ado, we'll go Shogun. Okay. Hopefully I'll improve over time. Anyways. Oh, sweet. Well, let's get started then. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Timer started. Eplog is here all the time. He'll usually hop in sometimes, and sometimes he won't. Okay. Let's see. Yep, for sure. It's all good. So I need to decide on what I want to do. I want to get some like delayed sort of cave sounds. I don't know if I have good Foley for that though. That could be interesting if I like put a reverb. But I might go with something like this to get the top a little bit more. Okay. What else? Okay, sort of dig that. Let's go drones. Maybe I'll have a B part that goes into this a little bit more. Okay. always happy to have you join in, Epilogue. Okay. Let's go with actually, let me do a Forte melodic sound. B. So we want to bring that down 5. And then actually probably down further. So 17. And we'll definitely want some reverb on. I think I want to go down further octave-wise. So we'll go down to 29. Okay, I think something in that vein. Let's try it, yeah, around 100. I'm gonna squish these down a little bit just to compensate for the speed. Okay. Get the metronome just to start. let's see what we got here. Maybe I want 8th note grid. Okay, that's will be our loop to start off. Yep. Supermassive. Well, right now I'm only using free VSTs, so the Valhalla Supermassive is very nice. I'll go a little bit bigger in this. Okay. Is my tuning off? I think my tuning might be off. Yeah. How did I get off? So I was supposed to be 5 away. Is this not? Wait, 43 sounded right. This is sort of embarrassing. I'm still getting used to this grace. Okay. No, 30 minutes is no time at all. Definitely a challenge. Actually, I think I want... Tuning is still not quite right on this. It's bugging me. Thanks for the follow, Sexhaver IRL. I know that you're Walter, by the way. Appreciate the follow though. We'll try something in that vein for now. It's a little basic. I want to go back to 16th grid. Try that. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Close. Just gonna extend this out a little bit. Go with that. Okay, let's mess around with drums. I think something in this vein could work. Yeah, I don't want it to be too like in your face wet sounds. Something in that vein sounds cool. It's on Splice. Yeah, it's a good one. I use it all the time, especially for the tonal sounds. I want like let's see, how do I want to do this? Okay, something in that vein. Then we need the hi-hats. actually think I want these snares to be down a little bit. I'm not liking the snare anymore. I might want to go for a more like less traditional sounding snare. Could try maybe, oops. I'm just going to bring a couple different sounds in and then decide. How much time do we have? We have a little bit less than 13 minutes. Reaper crashed. Uh-oh. That's not good. I haven't experienced Reaper crashing for me before yet. You're scaring me. Boom stats. Okay. So this is definitely feeling a little bit more in the underground vibe to me right now. I sort of want to have like a section that is more the upper part. I played it myself. I haven't found my go-to arpeggiator in Reaper yet. To be completely honest. So let's see. We want this right here. Oops. Actually, no, right here. One thing that I've been really liking about Reaper though is like this folder system. For instead of like normal busing. Let's see. I sort of want like a synth that like bends up. I was gonna use Surge, but maybe I'll do more like a super saw. Charlatan. I'm gonna bring back the Absolutely. Yeah, I was definitely thinking sort of fairy tale. Even though it doesn't have any actual magical stuff in it, it just feels very sort of fey, sort of the like fey-filled woods. What was I gonna do here? Oh wait, what? Okay, charlatan. Oops. This charlatan is always like really hot, like really loud. So this I want to pitch up at the beginning. How do I want to do this? I can do it with automation or a modulator. Like, let me see what it would sound like with a modulator. Okay, don't mind that. Yeah, I don't know about the turnaround sound. The turnaround chord. And okay, one of the things that I'm gonna have to ask for advice is the MIDI editor in Reaper. I still just struggle with the workflow. I've definitely been getting better, but like it's still. I felt like I was faster, and I'm not as fast as I want to be, basically. Like the number of different actions that can be taken based on where your mouse is on each MIDI note is a little bit much for me, I think. And I think I can probably just turn off some of those, but I'm just sort of curious what other people do. does that chord sound weird? Sounds like it's not all the notes I'm not quite hitting. Oh, and now this is get rid of that. Okay, let's try doing a little bit of arranging. I haven't been good about arranging in Reaper yet, but it's something that I try and do. And oops. So get rid of that. Maybe get rid of some of that. Maybe we'll try and go down like in the cave by doing like an EQ on this. Or actually, no. I think the mix for the reverb will adjust. So we'll have it here and then down over here. And the effects I'll put in a folder bus thing and EQ these. Probably like this. There. We're running out of time. 56 seconds. Okay. Stuff I want to put in a I'm running out of time. EQ, I want another one of these. Honestly, I probably could have done the same one. Okay, well, that is time. Eek. Yep, never enough time. Oh. Yeah, 30 minutes is no time at all. Don't. Let me move this. Don't. This is not. We're not comparing to each other. Let's hide some of this stuff. So go ahead and export your stuff and send it however is comfortable for you. Some people email me. Some people just send a private SoundCloud link. Whatever's easy for you. I don't know if you have like a website that you like to upload quick things for. Okay, cool. Sounds good. Yeah, you're totally welcome to do it in chat. Yeah, some people are embarrassed about theirs. I don't think there's anything to be embarrassed. And so you're always welcome to whisper me as well. But we're gonna listen to all of it anyway, so it's not a big deal. So yeah, how'd that feel to you guys? Was that the first 30-minute challenge that you guys have done? Have you done similar sort of time challenges before? What a cheater. Yeah, I know. I'll sometimes do that. I'll sometimes also cheat, and like a couple seconds after, I'll just like mute a track. Or when I also have the advantage of my track is playing back on my computer, so sometimes I'll like bump a volume down somewhere. I'm like, oh, that's a little hot. Yeah, 30 minutes is it's no time at all. Yep. One of the things that I like about the 30-minute challenge is like you're just going. You can't like think about it too much. You can't like overthink it. You just have to just keep going and adding stuff. And there's always going to be challenges that don't go well, and you just think it's awful. But I'm surprised at how many times I'll go back to 30-minute challenges that I did before and be like, oh, whoa, that was a cool idea. Yeah, it does a lot for helping develop a workflow. I think one of the big things with any sort of creative work is being able to have ideas in your head and get those ideas down quickly. So that you can not only actualize the idea that you have in your head and keep the sort of creativity flowing, but also if you have a new idea, you can get that down as well and not have to be like, oh, I need to finish this one and I'm trying to figure out how to make it work. Yeah, no, I feel that. The 30-minute challenges are a good mix of developing your palette, developing your like sound palette, knowing like where sounds are. One thing since I've started doing 30-minute challenges is I've sort of reorganized how I have my samples multiple times, so that when I want to get a sound that I don't know exactly where it is, I have a more success at getting something close. Yeah, I feel like I'll sometimes just start with chords. This time I started with chord, with arpeggiated chord, and then I did percussion. No, for sure. I think I focused on the down, the underground a little bit more. I wanted to try and do a B part that came up, but I'm still getting comfortable with Reaper. But yeah, I'm trying to decide if I want to call you by your username or say Walter, but Sex Haver. It just feels weird saying it on stream. Yeah, for sure. Okay, sweet. We got Eric's. Let me bring it up over here. My chat window is too small. Oh, Eric, I think Uh, yeah, I'm gonna play them on stream. Eric, might yours be set on private? Because you didn't send me a private link, or you didn't send a private link, and it's not showing up for me. I'll try it again. Oh, there we go. Sweet. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, Walter, just to answer your question really quick, as far as progressing with songwriting, it is very different from time to time. Most often, I'll start with chords or percussion, but sometimes there'll be, especially with these 30-minute challenges, there will be an element in the image that I will like. It will give me an idea, and I'll just start with it, whatever that idea is. Sometimes it's like like just background sound stuff, and sometimes it's like very a bass line. But I think most commonly I start with either chords or percussion stuff. Okay, I got you guys' stuff. Eric technically sent his track in first, so I'll play it first, and let's give it a listen. Yeah, I like starting with Foley in general. It gets me in the zone. Okay, here is Eric's. Ooh. The sort of ominous bell. Ooh. Really sick bass sound. this that was really cool. That definitely put me in the cave section. I think the bells. I was sort of up a little bit brighter. It still had like a sort of dark progression to it, but I think you did a good job of connecting them, because the bells did have a little brightness to it, but then we definitely got down to the cave. Yeah, no, that was cool. Good job. I wanted to get the two in there more with mine, but I don't know. I sort of ran out of time with arrangement. Okay, let's give Shogum. I think hopefully that's right. A listen. Sweet. Here we go. I don't think so. But yeah, stick around though, because we'll definitely be talking about music production stuff, and Reaper in particular. Okay, let's give it a listen.
What is this that I can't see? Is it me?
The vocals. This is sick. That was really cool. That had a really nice groove to it. That was awesome. Thoroughly dug that. Yeah, no, I wish there was more vocals. I was really digging the vocals. Oh, oops. Auto played one of your other tracks. That was really cool. Yeah, the groove in particular was sweet. Okay. I'll bring up mine. I feel like you guys had better arrangement. Mine is pretty loopy. Has like a little bit of an intro. It's all good. And that's the thing is like as you do the 3-minute challenges, you develop the sort of flow and how to make it work for how you make music. So yeah, here is mine. Yeah, this is oops. Reaper noob. I had my loop on still. Thanks. Yeah. Forget how to do there. But yeah, I didn't finish the arrangement. I'm still getting used to these regions. I really like how the concept of them, like how they work. I'm just still trying to figure out some of the nuances. Oops, come on. I'm trying to get everything in this. Yeah, like I want to be able to exclude, like be able to lock this track and have it not be affected by regions, or be able to like lock an item and have it not affected by regions. But I wasn't. Well, thanks, I guess. Yeah, there's definitely like the things that I wrote and arranged are just like the bass line, the chords. There's several tracks of like sort of ambient sounds and some different percussive loops. Yeah, I do lots of I used to do lots of automation and Reason as part of my like workflow for 30-minute challenges. I'm still getting a hang of it in Reaper, like being able to automate specific things quickly. I want to hop into another 30-minute challenge here in just a minute, but I wanted to. Oh yeah, for sure. Just sort of talking shop because you guys are Reaper users and I'm newer to it. I like one thing that I was really happy about for my workflow is making this toolbar that I can bring up quickly for bringing in instruments that I want or bringing in effects that I use a lot. and then just like setting up the sort of action, the custom action, so it does all the things at once. Well, I mean, it's up to you. We could also like sort of change up the style of challenge, but yeah, I don't know. It's low pressure. You don't have to take it too serious. Yeah, you guys did freaking awesome though. Like seriously, for first 30-minute challenge, that you guys killed it. So I'm a little bit intimidated, but I also want to improve myself. So the more people we have, the easier it is to improve. Okay, sweet. Yeah, definitely do another one. Yeah, but for like this automation, bringing up the automation track that I want quickly is something that I struggled with at first. For sure. Okay, well, let us well, before we move on, I'm gonna save this. I only recently started doing 30-minute challenges in Reaper. I was doing them all in Reason for a long time. So today is the 16th 30-minute challenge, and call this one Well Cave. And let's find an image. Boom, boom. Where are images? Oh, it looks like I closed out of that window. So now I need to find that well again and remove it. It was down here. Okay, 110, 87. Let's give it a shot. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then something like this one. Wait, that would be 7, 8, 9. So it'd be like this one. Yes, different people have different opinions on the nuking 30-minute challenges. I personally like having mine because sometimes developing it further is fun. So this will be our image for this next one. Exactly. Yeah, no. Shogun had a freaking awesome track there. I'd be disappointed if you didn't develop it further. Just started bringing in the vocals, a little tease. So let me bring this up on screen. I actually don't know how this works. Like if I bring it up on screen, if it will actually have motion or not. I'm sure I could do it in some way, but I'm not sure if I have it set up. That doesn't look like it. Oh, it does work. Sweet. And let's bring back our timer as well. And then I'm actually gonna get a quick drink of water and go to the bathroom really quick. But then if you guys want to give me a ready and chat when you're ready. Okay. No worries. Thanks for stopping by, Walter. Yeah, for sure. Like, you're always welcome to ask questions. Whenever I don't have a group of people in here doing 30-minute challenges, I'm usually working on tracks and sort of learning. So, learning and teaching. Sweet. Looks like our crew is ready. Let's go ahead and get started in 3, 2, 1. So definitely a sort of could be sort of lo-fi vaporwave vibe. I'm also sort of leaning towards like a 80s sort of not outrun, but like a brighter sort of 80s synth wave kind of vibe. So I'm sort of tempted to start with. I'll get some basic drums down, and then I think I'll do a sequence-based sort of feel. Gonna go with do some Oliver. Maybe that is also a possibility. So let's experiment with what speed do I want? I'm gonna try 110 to start. Let's try this. Honestly, I sort of like the clap snare combo of the two, so maybe I'll just cut out the lows on one of them to get rid of the kick. Oops. And as far as good sequencer bass, I don't have a sequencer that I'm comfortable with yet, like I did in Reason. Okay, let's get a. Reaper crash? What are you guys doing? how is your Reaper crashing? I haven't experienced that yet. Just like big plugins or something? Let's try that. Um, let's try doing like a quantize on these ones. That is 8th. Did it? Um, did it? So maybe I need triplets here. Did it? Did it? Maybe not. Did it? Did it? Did it? Yeah, that's not exactly what I want, but I'm gonna stick with it for now. Moving along, keeping the flow going. What do I want? Yeah, something in that vein. Oops. Okay, let's try that. Why? What is the deal with that? Huh. Not sure what that was about. I don't know why this happens sometimes. I don't know what that's about. Like a note gets held down, but there's not like any sustain pedal. Need these a little bit shorter. Nope. Come on. There we go. a hi-hat. I could go for a loop instead. We're at 110. Let's try this maybe. Weird. I'm not really sure what I'm going for with it, but I'm gonna try it for now. Okay, so I want an envelope that is going to adjust. Actually no, I want an LFO that will affect the pitch. But have a delay and a somewhat slow attack. Rate. Maybe something in that vein. Oops. da. Da, da, da. Da, da. Maybe a little bit too short of a loop. I might need to mess around with it. Yeah, let's try getting something else in here. How much time do we have? 13 minutes. No. Wasn't feeling that. Maybe I'll duplicate this. This is a situation where doing a punch in would make sense, but I do not know how to really do it. Sort of sloppy, almost what I want. Just try using it. See, can't spend too much time on it. I think having it over a little bit is good. spending too much time doing sound design. And also not being happy with it still. Okay, gonna move to doing some arrangement and then sort of come up with ideas in that time. Let's see. So definitely. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna want a high pass for this, and so let's do that. Let's see, there's some more ambient sounds that I want to add in here. No. I often do like a pitch automation. I don't know how easy that is here. Boom, boom. was finicky and silly, a waste of time. Oops. I didn't want to put that there. I want to put it on its own track. The panning on this is weird. I sort of want to bounce this to mono. Trying to do things that are outside my comfort zone right now. Do I have to like put an effect in here for this to give me the option to? Oops. Meh. Yeah, this one I'm struggling a bit more. Hey. Oh. Time is up. That one didn't feel as good for me personally. Mainly because I wasn't very productive towards the end. I think I starting off reasonable, but at the end, like there was a couple of things that I wanted to do that I just didn't get to do. And I kept messing around with things that didn't matter very much or that were like very finicky. But live and learn. Go ahead and export and send over the tracks. Yeah, I'm sort of worried about the mix on mine too. I didn't I didn't like really finish listening to it. Yeah, mine is very straight. Oh yeah. Hey, that's more than 10 seconds every 10 minutes. If it's less than 3 seconds, then you have a problem. For sure. Yeah, no, getting instruments that you're like happy with and having those on hand is useful. Do you have like a 10 seconds of tails at the end or something? What do you mean? Like a sweep? Got it. Fair enough. Yeah. In Reason, my workflow is smooth enough that I can fairly consistently do A parts and B parts in the 30 minutes. But I'm still sort of slow in Reaper, so I am just pretty much doing A parts. Oh, I appreciate the thinking. I I do really like Reaper though. I need to get um, get the workflow down. I'm sort of surprised that I don't hear about Reaper more, or I hadn't heard about Reaper more. Yeah, I mean it helps that I've done lots of 30-minute challenges, and so as far as like the ideas, I sort of know how to go about it, or and whenever I'm stuck, I know how to quickly get out of being stuck because I've done it a lot of times. But yeah, right now Reaper is just like it takes me a couple more seconds for every action that I do than if I was doing it in Reason, and it's entirely for because I don't know things in Reaper, not because Reaper is slower in any way. I feel like eventually I can be much faster in Reaper than in Reason. I've just used Reason for like 13 or 14 years, so like I oops, autoplay. We'll wait for Eric's real quick. Oh, same link as last time. Okay. Uh I am not sure. Let me see if I can find it. I mean, you can do like the replace file thing. Okay. Yeah, for sure. I'm guessing that's what you did. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's called Quick. I think I got it up. We'll do. Yeah, I think I got it. Cool, cool. I will play Shogun first. Here we go. Oops, let me bring it back to the front. That was dope. I love your vocal like sweeps. I don't know if you record those. That's dope. Yeah, really cool vocal stuff. Very strong vaporwave sort of vibe. I mean, at least compared to mine, I sort of wish I went more vaporwavy with mine. That was cool though. I really dug that one. But yeah, yeah, just record sweeps with your mouth. Didn't peak? Oh, okay. Sweet. Let's give Eric's a listen. Here we go. Ooh. Is that TalkBox or vocoder? Or just Formant filter or something? Ripping. Dope.
Mastered.
Mastered. Is that your tag? That was sick. Yeah, it definitely felt like you had a lot of ideas in there. It felt like the ideas could have been given a little bit more space, but yeah, 30 minutes is no time. Got it. Well, I'm actually not. What is E-mastered? I'm not familiar with that. I just assumed that since your name is Eric, it could be you mastered it. It's sort of funny though. Huh. Interesting. AI mastering. E-master. Okay. Yeah, that was sweet. Yeah, I feel like if you were given another like 5 minutes, you could have extended the length of that a decent amount just because you had a lot of cool ideas in there. Just was compact. Perfect. E-master. Yeah, I haven't been mastering mine yet. I need to develop a good master chain for Reaper. I'm used to these. Reason has a bunch of really good sort of combined mastering sort of things that I used in the past. Need to put together some in Reaper. Okay, here we go. Here's what I came up with. Yeah, here we go. The mixes. These chords are a little bit hot. I spent too much time messing around with different synth sounds. Yep. Yeah, coming from Reason, I'm sort of addicted to making synth sounds from scratch whenever I need a new sound, and I'm just not super familiar with the synths that I'm using currently. Like Surge is awesome and is very powerful, but I'm just not quick at achieving the sounds that I want. Like in Reason, we have Thor, and Thor is the one I use the most often, but like the granular synthesizer and stuff, I also just knew very well, and so like making it fresh is meh in Reaper. Oh, sweet. Yeah, I have like a sub fatty, and I have a micro brute and some electron stuff. But DeepMind, awesome. I've been like so close to buying one for the last like year. It's definitely the next hardware synth I would buy, because I don't have a good poly synth. Oh, sweet. Yeah, Micro Brute is dope. I mainly use my hardware stuff for more live stuff. I've definitely used them in productions in the past, but right now with my streaming setup, I don't really have it set up in front of me. For sure. Yeah, I definitely need to pick up a DeepMind. Neutron. Eric, you're talking about me switching to Reaper, or I mean the main reason that I've been learning Reaper is because I've been I did Reason tutorials on YouTube for a bit, and I realized I really liked sort of teaching music production and getting people sort of introduced to music production, and there was an opportunity through my friend Walter, who was in chat, for doing a class on electronic music production, and because of the nature of the sort of program and who it's sort of appealing to, the sort of barrier for entry as far as cost of software, cost of plugins or whatever, needs to be very low or free. So like freeware, stuff that is very accessible. And so I was poking around, I was messing around with Cakewalk for a bit, and I just was hating it. And then I switched to Reaper, mainly because I knew it was like a sort of free option. And then as I was learning it to try and be able to teach basic music production, for sure. Yeah. I was just getting it for because it was a free option, a cheap option, and yeah, it's sweet. I really like the sort of how customizable it is, but on top of that, I was trying to like figure out the balance between because I definitely can see Reaper being intimidating for new users because there's so much customization. But there are also a lot of qualities that just sort of work, and they like work the way that you think they'd work. Like dropping in files, there's not like it. Reaper sort of just handles whatever file you drop into it pretty well, which I think is sweet. Like in Reason, I can't. Some of my ambient sounds, like I think these ones are like surround sound, like 5.1 or something. I didn't realize it when I downloaded them initially, but yeah, Reason can't open these files. You don't use the Media Explorer? How do you... Do you not like use... Got it. Yeah, for sure. Being able to just drop whatever files in and sort of mix and match and like have things just connect with each other very quickly and easily is pretty nice in my opinion for new users. You don't have to like learn file formats as much, and like I definitely get how looking at some of these menus can be a bit intimidating because there's so much stuff on it, and then like when you get into like action list and you're like, oh, there's a lot of stuff in here. And then when there's plugins that bring up like a basic sort of yeah, Epilogue is a regular on the stream, and I feel like Epilogue, you probably found me because I was using Reason, so I it's you're watching me slowly be corrupted into being a Reaper user. I still love Reason. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna save this really quick before I forget and open up Reason. But I have been really liking Reaper. What did I call this? Aesthetic? I think that's what I called it. Yeah. But yeah, like Reaper, Reason I still love. I still love Reason, and I think Reason's synths and the like built-in plugins are freaking awesome. And I know if I was not a Reason user, I'd be jealous of Reason's devices, because I don't know, when I was starting out, for a long time I didn't use samples, and I just got really into modular synthesis and sound design, and Reason was awesome for being able to like patch things how you want. Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, Ableton has sweet stuff for sure. I actually don't know many of Logic's built-in devices, like what's good in Logic default devices. I know FL Studio people like the filters and stuff, but I still do really like Reason. And it's still like, if I want to be like serious about music production in like a shorter period of time, then I still use Reason. I wanted to try and find an example of. Yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, well, my two favorite devices in Reason. For sure. I mean, we can change rules in any way if it makes anything easier, but I just really love Reason for sound design. It has a bunch of different sort of oscillator types, oscillator slots, filter slots. The routing is pretty intuitive to me, and then it has a nice mod matrix. This is a device that has existed in Reason for a while, and it's still my like go-to. Grain I also really dig. For sampling, I like do lots of on the fly sampling like this. Yeah, something like this, and then and then just like the different sort of granular synthesis types. Yeah. Thor is a beast. Thor, there's so much you can do with Thor. But this has a similar mod matrix for having different things affect different things. But I really like this one for making unique and interesting sounds in a very short period of time. But oh yeah, like the NNXT or the NN19. This used to be the main way that we got that sort of a effect. But this one's cooler because you can like layer things. Oh, Reapers, yeah. So again, if I was like to take this sound, I could then like what I want, and let me know if Reaper Sampler can do this, but being able to like right click it and set root note based on pitch detection, so it will automatically pitch it correctly. Like I wish that I could do that in Reaper or in any sort of free VST. Actually, there's a VST that I found that I could do it for free, but it's like it's pretty. It has a lot going on in it. This one I like doesn't have the like crossfading in it is not as good. So I would like do. I keep saying like, but I would do that, and then I would add a different sound like a whistle. Boom, boom. And then pitch detect this. And then you can layer them, and I might have this one be a lower octave, so I'd bring this down to like a lower or a higher F. So this one starts. Where do I want it? Like right here. I'd adjust these loops ends to like, you can set root note, but you have to know what it is. Yeah. Preserve note length when pitch shifting. Well, I mean, you can do that with like a granular synth. But I don't know about like in here. I've sort of done it. You can like make this granular, but if I was to talk into this, this is a test thing. Yeah, sure.
This is a
test. Like basic granular synthesis would preserve the length when the pitch is being changed, but you can also experiment around with different granular types. Tape mode would be not preserving the length, so lower is longer.
This is a test. This is a test.
But what's cool about like the spectral grains and stuff is you can take sounds that are more atonal. I have something around here that I can hit that is atonal. I'll just clap or something. Or actually, no. What am I doing? This is
a test.
This pitch is sort of all over the place. But based on what pitch I have here, I can like filter out. All the sort of harmonics that are not this note, or I can snap all the other harmonics to it. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. There's like lots of different stuff that you can do with it, but it's a way that one of the things that I've used it for is like if I hit like a bell or something and I want to sample it, sometimes there's some harmonics in it that don't really sound good if I want to play chords or something, and so then I just like filter out the harmonics that are not in tune with whatever the main harmonic, the main note is, and then it works a lot better, but it still preserves some of a lot of the main sound that you're going for. Anyways, I really like Grain is probably my favorite device in Reason, and I'm actually really close to like in let me bring up Reaper really quick. I've been poking around. Yeah, well, now I'm sort of curious as to where Reason Studios, formerly Propellerhead Software, is going to go in the future, because with the newest version of Reason can now be opened as a VST. So you can open a Reason rack as a VST, and then all of these instruments are available as a VST. But you have to own Reason. And they also released one of their VSTs, Europa, as an exclusive for someone else's software, which sort of makes me wonder. Yeah, very much so. Like, I'm not jumping ship for that reason, and I'm not jumping ship in general. I just have liked Reaper, and I need to be able to able to use it like reasonably well if I'm going to be teaching using it. But I've been using Grace as my main sampler and as a FreeBSD. I should get to know the Reaper one a bit better though. Sample. Wait, what? Granular loop sampler. What is this? Oops. You guys know what this is? Yeah, I oh. Huh, my voice goes through it. But going back to Grace. Grace is fine. It's not the same as the grain in Reason, but for what I use it for, it works fine. I have to like tune it manually, which I'm not the biggest fan of, but it works fine. Pretty drag and drop, user friendly. The envelopes, it like has some nice visual elements to it. When I first opened it up, I was sort of liking the like bit crusher filter. The lo-fi. I'm not familiar with that. Cotrue Blade. What is that? Can't preserve sample length. Probably not. But yeah, like usually what I'm using it for is just looping a little bit. Okay, yeah. Thanks for stopping by though, Shogam. Hopefully see you in the future at some point. Audio damage. Yeah, for sure. Later. Quanta. Granular synth. I'm not familiar with this. Okay, yeah, for sure. Thanks for stopping by. Feel free to follow or something if you want to know when I'm on again in the future, but either way, thanks for stopping by. It's not expensive and the demo lasts for 20 minutes before shutting down. Huh. Interesting. I do really like granular synthesis. I might have to poke around with it. I need to do some research though, like see what all the different options are out there. Just a bunch of videos. Yeah, I'll have to look into this. Thanks for the suggestion. I need to figure out how I want granular synthesis in Reaper. Later. probably gonna. I might do. I'll do one more challenge to finish out the night. It's gonna open up a new project, and I'll leave that up over there. Boom, boom. Kotru Blade. Are you interested in joining a 30-minute challenge? Just gonna pick out a random image and then create a. The challenge is to create a track in 30 minutes based on that image. So let me bring up my number generator, and we'll go 109 this time. 21. So 1, 2. So this is 11, 21. Okay. Oops. I meant to open image. Interessante. So this is the image. And we'll bring it up on screen and give it a shot. City drawing. And bring it up on screen, just a sec. Yep, timer, keyboard. Okay. I think we're all set up and ready to go. And if it might just be me, let me know if you're ready in chat if you want to join. Otherwise, I'll just get started here in just a sec. Quick drink of water. Let's give it a shot. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I definitely have some ambient city sounds. Think in that vein. Okay. Now I need to decide what I want to do here. I'm gonna go through some drum loop samples just to see if something sparks my interest. I'm sort of feeling that. We'll start at 90 and see if we change from there. Oops. Something in that vein. Our city sounds are a bit stretched. Let's squish it down. Something in that vein. Maybe yeah, I think that'll work. I don't like this first one. Yeah, okay. something simple, I think. Yeah, I don't know. A little bit loose. Oops. I don't like this. I was thinking about doing more drum stuff, but this might be fine. Hmm. Man, I don't know what I want to do on this one. Hmm. I don't know what I want to do here. not feeling this one right now. I'm just gonna hold some chords down. Oh, you're right. I wonder how long I would have continued going on for. Well, we can say it's done. It's probably I don't know how long ago that would have turned off. Did you have your own timer, or did you look at this like? Um, yeah, I mean, I was just gonna do like arrangement stuff. I feel like it's probably been 30 minutes. It started a little bit before 6:38, I think here. Or yeah, saying what time it was is sort of pretty relative, depending on what clock you're looking at. But I think it's been half an hour. A little bit awkward. Yeah, vlog. If you weren't here, I wonder how long I would continue working on this. Probably at least another 5 minutes. Then I'd be like, wait a second. Okay. Turn off the image and keyboard. Just listen back to it. Did you? Were you just watching, or should I wait for a submission? Bum, ba-da-ba, bum. Mine's pretty chill. Bum. Okay, well, I'll just play it back. Sweet. That's good to hear. Well, I mean, been working on stuff is good to hear. I need to start using like sweeps and fills more. They can make a song sound so much more filled out. Just transitions. I definitely don't have my transition game in Reaper has been weak. Well, that was that. That one felt sort of up and down for me. Like there was parts that felt good, and then other parts I was like, eh. But it's all good. Ended up being chill and pleasant. Not too unpleasant, I guess. What do I call this? City drawing. Like layered with this. Like before it was high passed. Oops. Yeah. You're right. It doesn't sound bad. Yeah, I just was sort of looking at, I guess this might have been before I adjusted it, but like where the kicks and snares were hitting are slightly different than where I had them when I sequenced them. And so I was just I think like these ones are different than these ones too. Yeah, like some hits I like more than others. If I had more time, I'd probably tweak it a bit more. The high passing was sort of a quick fix, like not having to worry about it. Anyways, that will be it for me. It is time for me to head out, but thanks for stopping by, joining the crew. Had some new faces in here, poking around. I just reached out to some Reaper users to see if they were interested in doing challenges or had tips, workflow tips and tricks. Hopefully we'll see some of them in the future. But yeah, absolutely. Glad to have you. I will, with that, I will say goodbye. I'll be back next week. Probably skipping Monday. I'm going to be out of town, but I'll be back after that. Anyways, have a nice weekend yourself.